action. It's all on you now. And just give me some reaction. Just
Hello viewers, welcome back to Rubbing Minds. If you're watching this and you're on social media, the hashtag is #Rubbing Minds without the G for the rubbing, one word. And this is the entertainment segment. I have in the studio one of Nollywood's finest, a legend of Nollywood, and one of the few people that has been able to cross over from one side of Nollywood, the Yoruba side, just the English, and now it's just, okay, you're chopping the money from all the angles. How are you able to do that?
Okay.
Saidi Balogun, welcome to the studio.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here smiling to success. What do you mean I'm chopping the money?
Yeah, because some people will chop the money on the English side, some people on the Yoruba side. You're chopping even pidgin, you're chopping everything together.
Grossly that area.
How are you able to do it?
You know, the truth of the matter is, movie has no language. Well, if you can speak 5-6 languages and they invite you, you go there and do your token and just do your job and leave the rest.
What's the secret? Because you've been around forever. Your first movie, I think, was in 1978.
Yeah.
You had your own movie in 1989. Yeah. That's 30 years ago.
My first appearance on NTV was in 1978. And my first movie then, yeah.
That's 39 years ago.
Not how far, but how well.
What's the secret?
It's capital G-O-D. The man who has kept you alive and who says you have a mission and a vision. And if you stay focused, is going to take you to that promise, your target land.
So the thing is, everybody says it is God.
Yeah.
What is unique to your success apart from God? You know, God is the standard. Everybody has God.
Yeah. Hidden to his warning. He has created me like, oh boy, I've created you. I said, God. I said, okay, you go do this, you go do this. And I stay focused and maintain the stand. I can weather this time, whatever it is, I feel like, stop. I said, no, Capital G.O.D. I said, go do this, and I will keep doing it.
What are some of, when you look back at this extraordinary career, what are some of the movies that you remember like, wow, I did that, I'm proud of myself?
Good. Wow. Like the first 2 casts in Africa, I'm proud. You see, I'm like, no matter what the quality of the movies, there and then, I'm still proud of myself. The Ankara thing, I mean, you imagine shooting in America and Nigeria, wearing Ankara alone. I'm proud to do that.
Are there specific movies that you're proud to just remind us of? Maybe if I haven't seen it, you could see it.
Okay, again. Let me say 2. Ologo to do that made me Walata.
Okay, then Walata, yeah. Which is your surname now. I'm sorry, your nickname.
Yeah, thank you, by Kola Olutu. And we had this movie, Most Wanted. That was my first, I would say, by Chico Ejiro, first English movie appearance. They invited me to come and play their role. You're an actor, playing an Americana. So the whole world were like, woo, and I got there and I did it. Just 2 scenes and the whole, our audience was screaming, boy, you can do more, you can do more. And that's it. After that movie came out, I got more than 30 English scripts.
Wow. So why does it seem like female actresses, especially at the A-list actresses, compared to the A-list male actresses, why does it seem like they're more successful than the male ones?
I don't know about that, but I would say they've got something we ain't got, and we have something they didn't have. You see, they are mothers, you know. It depends on the way you want to play your game. Many of them may be successful, adventurous, and people want to help, blah, 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 blah. And we are men. We do give. We are like a soldiers. We are the provider. We are the giver. We are the pathfinder. They stand at the receiving end. Possibly, that is why.
Could it also be because social media, they are able to use social media better?
No. I don't think so. Whatever you know how to do, stay at the top of your game. That's what I would say. And the female, maybe they have some admirers who give them hints.
Because men too also have admirers.
We do have, they do give us. But to me, I don't believe in that philosophy. If you are big, you're born to be big. That's to me.
So the cinema culture seems to be picking up in Nigeria. Do you agree with that?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The people, we need more cinemas. Let me say it from there. More cinemas. Secondly, the guy who built the cinemas spent a lot of money, maintenance money, diesel, blah, blah. So at times when you go to the cinemas, you come, they take 70, you take 30. And the government go again, take like 15% tax, they take it back to 100. So at the end of the day, how can I make 100 million and I go home with like 15 million? A movie I made 80 million. But it's not that the cinema, the owners, the distributors are bad. It's not so. It is the circumstances. It is the situation. Where is the structure that can lead me to it? So the cinema culture is good, but we need more cinemas so that they can be flexible. Like Lagos State is doing their best now. They are building cinema houses, which is owned by the government. So out of my tax...
Do you think Lagos State, do you think the government should be building cinema houses?
They should be building. I mean, you see, we have a style
I don't think that should be for private organizations.
No. What is our power level? You see, we keep dreaming higher than we are.
Is Lagos State really building cinema houses?
They have, yes. The past government did it, and the present one, I hope, and they will continue. Maybe maybe the tax will reduce. Then we'll say, okay, let's see, go on. When they build from my taxpayers' money, so we can say, okay, we have a lot of it. Not when you have about 7 cinemas and you have 500 films. So even though my films get there, instead of it to spend 2-3 months, to spend 2 weeks, I've not made my money. So we need more cinemas around.
Which is more lucrative, being a Yoruba actor or acting on the English side?
Okay, I will answer that question with, it depends on you.
Okay.
Indian films, you see them speaking English? No. Chinese film? No. And they're all over the world. Americans speak English because that is their language. It is the quality of what you bring out. And I'm a disciple of, let us show the whole world we have it. We have a culture. I did one movie. They are all Caucasian actors. I'm the only black boy there.
Now, what movie is that?
You or I. And you saw this guy, Kevin Barry, Kayode Oyibo. He was chanting in Yoruba, playing the drums there. I'm telling the whole world we have it. It depends on you. That is me. And you cannot beat you. How come one American will come and beat me to my game speaking Yoruba? No. We have to sell our culture to the whole world. So I don't believe English, Yoruba, blah blah. If you do a fantastic, do you know what they call movie? Tune down the volume of the TV. If you can understand the picture, that's movie. That's movement. The drama is, if you don't tune down the volume, you don't know what they're doing.
How many languages do you speak? You can drop each of them in a sentence.
Many.
Okay, so Yoruba. Speak in your Yoruba. Give us a Yoruba sentence.
Ekaso.
Ekaso. What other language?
Dalun. Ndewo.
That's Igbo. Can you actually speak Igbo?
I was born in Enugu.
Wow, amazing. Hausa?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mbali tank. That's Fulani. Don't let me let it out. So let's.
No, but I need to know.
No.
I was feeling you though.
If you feel it, are you going to feel my pulse? I speak. I have this aura. I love speaking. I've been learning languages and I love speaking.
It's beautiful, actually.
Because I feel I'm an entertainer to the core. English film, Yoruba film. There will be a day the two will be saturated. Can I go to other places? Movie has no language. So,
have you been in Hausa productions?
Yeah, I've done one.
Full Hausa production?
Yeah, I've done one about 10 years ago. Now, once I'm 55, I will do a full one. Once I'm 60, I'll do Igbo one. So I have my gauge and time for everything.
It's really impressive. I wish I could speak as many languages. Do you think our movies, quality-wise, do you think we're there?
We're getting there.
Okay.
Kudos to the producers, Biola Labi, Moabudu, Tadeo Gidon, a lot of people like me. We've done well. Well, where's the finance? That's the problem. We know what to do. We know what to do, my man. Nigerians are there. We are the giant of Africa, not by words, but by us thinking. Apology. By our thinking. So we know what to do. But we're getting there when we have the money and the will to do.
What are you working on at the moment?
A movie called White.
White. What's about
and
it?
Scotch. The two, let me see, 2.5 the patent. White is, the world is white. It is you that changes the color. I want to pick a leader. I collected rice, collected money. He now gets there, start making his money back. We say, we've changed the color right from the word go. If he wants to come and tell him, oh, hold your rice, hold your money. We want to see what you've done. The world is white. It is we that changes the color. And whatever you teach your children today can help you and the country as a whole. That's why I call it white. Scott, you see a lot of kids now taking drugs. A lot of music, turning their head around, and where me and you will sit back as a parent watching. We don't know what they do at school, we don't know. We have to watch it.
Do you think actors are well paid for their talents? Do you think the payment is reflected in their talent?
Yes and no. It depends on your bargaining power.
Okay, so beyond bargaining power, can we have an industry where people are protected, even if I'm not able to bargain?
If we know what we can do, you're talking about structure, right? Let me give you an example. I always ask myself this question when a reporter tells me, well, I said, look, I don't want to go to that debating thing. I'm not a debating society candidate. We know what to do. Senators, House of Rep members are there now. They've been elected into that committee. They will not pass law, and we will sit in Lagos, marching to Lagos State Assembly. It is a federal law. Let us march to the federal law and announce the name of the senators and House of Rep members who did not give it structure. How many years now of democracy?
20 years.
And no 20 laws has been. We have laws, but hard laws.
Does that mean one day you could be in politics?
If I may be a fantastic orator. If I have a good sense of governance, like now I am the president of the Golden Movie Ambassadors of Nigeria. If they think I've done well there, they can pick me. Don't think because I can talk from 22 doesn't have the ability to lead.
Do you have plans to join politics? Are you a politician?
I am not, but I work with them.
Okay. Do you
like
have
my friend said, we have our careers. And you as a journalist.
Because I know a lot of actors and actresses, they endorse politicians. Some of them are actually active politicians.
Some endorse, some move with. I've been moving. My senior brother, late Saidi Balogun, contested during the day of NRC for the president of Nigeria. Sulia Adedeji, my late sister. It has been in my blood. But I have my job as an entertainer. But I cannot sit back and watch. Let me campaign. Let me see. Wake those who love me up and say, okay, you love me, this is politics, I'm campaigning using my job, let's pick the right and choose the right leader there.
If you had all the money you needed, and you had all the assets, which Hollywood actors would you be working with?
Hollywood, I would have said Nigerian actor, because if you ask them, they won't pick me. Nigeria will pick Jide Kosoko. But Hollywood, let me say who? Let me say Samuel L. Jackson.
Why
he has been there for long, energetic at his age. You see him in movies here and there. And Clint Eastwood, I've met him once, is a disciplinarian to the core. And his name is there. It's not you appearing in 500 films. So those are the people, I think one or two.
I think that we can count on our fingers how many people have been there since you have been in the industry. Like 30 years, 40 years almost. It's a big deal. What do you consider the 3 most important lessons you have learned in this industry?
Wow. The fourth thing I learned is be yourself. Have a vision. Know where you are going.
Number 1?
Be yourself.
That question is from Twitter, so your fans are actually watching.
Be yourself. 1. 2. Second lesson is as you are coming in, what is your ambition? And the third one, pray, is 2. Pray and stay focused. That's all.
That's 4.
No. Okay, let's make it 1.
Jara is fine.
Okay. So those are the things I feel I have learned. Because if you do it, blah, 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 if you don't pray, you will fail. If you are not focused, you will fail.
That came from Twitter.
Thank you.
So the other thing is, if you were not an actor, what would you be doing?
I would have been behaving like Dio. I would have been a motivational speaker or a preacher. Capital G-O-D, man of God. Preaching. And I'm still going to go there when I get to a certain age. That is what I think I would have been doing. Because at times I look at myself, I'm like, oh, this thing is wrong, but you can talk.
What do you think, apart from, you said the Lagos State government is building cinemas. I mean, personally, I don't see a reason for that. But apart from something like that, what do you think government can do to help the industry be better?
Give us a structure. The Lagos State government tried. There was a time they gave a structure, passed law on piracy, but they have limitations because of the state thing. They should please more see tourism, culture, go in. There was a year in the past administration, during Jonathan's time, we made money more than petrol, more than the fuel fare. And they say in 2040, it will be off market, they'll be using electricity. So they should now pay attention to what we've got now. We have culture, actors. We can repair our image through movie making. Tell good stories, the stories of my father, the stories of your father. Show the beauty of Africa and tell them we are BPI, Black, Proud and Intelligent.
Interesting. You know, so in acting, sometimes you need to get into character, and sometimes it involves nudity and things like that. How does that affect the person on the home front, especially for a new actor or actress?
Thank you. I always say, know what you want to do. There are 3 forms of actors. I'm sorry, I don't have anything against anybody. You may choose. Some may choose to go nude to get that fame. As for me, my skill, you must be able to learn your skill, know the skill very well, know what you want to do. If, for example, now, if you don't know, you will fail. If they ask you to play the role of a madman, when I did my research, madness has 18 ways of playing it. You see the one that dress well, some don't talk, some get dirty, they walk. 18 ways. When you know these 18 ways, you will now pick one that flows with the script. That is you internalizing your character. Take a deep breath, look at it, and you make it work.
Interesting. So Nollywood has been very influential in terms of exporting Nigeria's soft power. Do you think certain things could have been done better, for instance, in terms of how Nollywood reflects Nigeria, like witches, wizards, blood money, and the likes? Do you think we could have done something better on that front?
Yes, we could. If I want to answer these questions at times, it looks funny. A movie in real life is who you are. If you watch American films, you see them carrying guns around. That is who they are. And you see them doing this kind of scientific thing. That is who they are. You see their film ending with kiss and love.
Say we are witches?
Wait, hold on. That is who they are. But they will keep some side of them. The racist thing, they won't put it in the film much. The Illuminati thing, they won't put it much. So, reflecting who we are, we should try, please, and reserve the dark side of who we are. Everybody does pray all over the world. Where does the Illuminati comes? Freemason, Church of the Devils. But they keep it on them. So the other side, I will beg my colleague, maybe we should keep it, and we should just give them those pepperente, you know, those fine facts.
I agree with that. So, Nollywood, whenever Nollywood comes up in the global conversation, it's always with respect to the number of movies. It's the 3rd or 2nd largest movie producing country in the world, Nollywood. When are we going to have a conversation in terms of Nollywood's quality and scale?
Okay, we're getting there. When they call us number 3, I asked myself, I said, Indians are producing high quality. Chinese are doing high quality. Americans are doing high quality. Number 3, where does that figure fly from? Okay, they now said home video. I said, definition should follow our numbers, you know, to make it sweet. So I think we are getting there. I've mentioned names of guys who are doing fantastically well now. Do you get it? Who are doing, give it to them, who are doing well now. We will get there. The government can help us. Structure first.
Structure.
Once you do a movie, you make your money in United. If American directors produce a movie, they make their money in the US first. There's a structure there. What is your population? They said 200. I tell people we're more than that. All I need is just a 10 million. If 10 million can come and watch my film, I've made my money.
So basically, it's about building the structure.
It's the structure. Any grammar we grow from here till next year. No structure is like pouring water into basket. I will still come back here, and you keep asking. This question you've been asking, how do you get it? We give the same answer for 15 years to 18.
Thank you very much.
But those who are in there, who should have given us the structure, are not answering our questions.
Thank you very much, Saidi Balogun. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Wow. Viewers, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, we discuss the FBI, the arrests, and the perception of Nigeria abroad.
What else?